Right, welcome to our little business segment here, and it's always great to hear about really niche local businesses. And when we heard about this one, we just had to find out more. So here in the studio, Sophie Goffin. And first of all, tell us a bit about what your business is, but not the name at this point, just what it is.
I'm a professional cat cuddler. I run a personal assistant service covering all areas in the north of the Hillingdon borough and also venturing into South Bucks, going out as far as Beaconsfield and also up to Rickmansworth. And
go on then, tell us what the business is called.
I'm the Purry Godmother.
Of course. Give us a bit of a background then. How I know you studied like animal nutrition, etc., and I guess you've got a real passion for animals. How did that all start?
I wanted to be a vet initially, actually. So I did all the A-levels I needed, applied for loads of different animal degrees and found myself in Northampton studying applied animal studies, just trying to find a way to work with animals that fit around myself and my daughter. And so I decided on pet sitting. Yeah.
But it isn't just pet sitting, is it? Yeah. I mean, this is a whole service for people who perhaps go on holiday or off on a business trip. Describe what goes on when you turn up at their house.
So the first thing I do when I arrive is I make sure everything looks secure still. If it's the first visit particularly, I'll go in, make sure the cats are all happy. There's no sign of too much mess or anything that the cats have made or anything else. And then, of course, I'll spend time feeding and playing with the cats, cuddling them. So if it's an evening visit, for example, I'll be switching lights on. I'll go and close some curtains. I make doubly sure that I've locked the door properly on my way out and just generally make it look like there is still someone at home.
So, I mean, obviously, if the owner goes away on holiday or a business trip, it can be quite stressful for the pets, can't it? I would imagine.
Yeah, I do have quite a few cats that get separation anxiety and depression. They go off their food. So I spend as much time with them, just reassuring them, cuddling them. One client, Noffy, as I say, gets really bad separation anxiety. So she just sits on me, making this really cute little smiley face and purring and dribbling for an hour.
So the cats must love you when you turn up.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, their tails go up. They're making all their purring and trilling noises. They're excited. It's really lovely.
So what the householders are getting essentially is a double whammy, aren't they? They're getting a house sitter effectively. Well, not full time, but a house checker, if you like, checking that all the house looks secure while they're away, but also someone who's going to look after their pets in a passionate and professional way. And I suppose you can also use your experience perhaps to spot any ailments they might have.
Yeah, definitely. In my degree, I looked at a lot of the diagnostic tools that vets use. I looked at a lot of typical ailments that can be seen in cats as well as other species. So I'm quite clued up at helping spot the early signs.
I suppose cats, as opposed to dogs, they're quite independent sometimes, aren't they? But do you find once you've been there a few times, they obviously get to know you and they... Wow, Sophie's here.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, definitely. Quite a few shy cats are a lot more comfortable with me being there. They start coming to greet me when I arrive and they're much happier to spend time around me and cuddling and playing. And then the more confident cats do tend to spend more time playing and cuddling with me when I'm there. They don't just run off and after they've ate their food.
And have you got any real success stories where you've turned cats around from being really shy?
Oh, yeah, I've got quite a few under my belt now. I'm really proud of myself. The most recent is Gandalf. He is quite a new client. I started working with him last year and he would just hide outside the house every time I would visit. And on my most recent booking with them, he, after I think it was about the third day, he decided to stay inside the home while I'm putting food down. And then after that, he would just be glued to my side the whole time, trying to trip me up everywhere.
So he really trusted you after a while.
Definitely, yeah.
I suppose animals can sense that sometimes, can't they?
Mm-hmm.
That people are not stressed around them and they're relaxed and that sort of thing.
I've laid out a shy cat protocol with my 10-year-old daughter, who helps me sometimes as well. So we know that we reserve ourselves a little bit, but show them that we're offering food while we're there, and we don't pursue them. I'm
not going to ask you what you charge, but I mean, how do your prices work? Do people hire you by the hour or per the visit, or how does it work?
Yes, per visit. So quite a few clients will have me for 2 visits per day. I have a tiered pricing system, which starts with the basic level of service. I go in, spend probably about 25 minutes or so, put the food down, quick fuss and play, make sure everything's secure. And then we go up to top level service, which has a full hour of playing, fussing. I think a lot more intensely about the games and activities that we'll be doing together. And we'll also spend a lot more time making it look like someone is still at home. So things like putting bins out, collecting mail, switching lights on and off in different areas of the home, moving things around, that sort of thing.
And you cover quite a wide area, it seems.
Yes.
So South Bucks and sort of Rickmansworth, Beaconsfield, Ivor, and then Hillingdon, North Hillingdon. So where can people find out more information about the Purry Godmother?
I have a website set up. Still needs a little bit of work, still up and coming, but you can find me at www.thepurrygodmother.co.uk. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And I will also have my 5 favourite tips sheet available for absolutely free. Details will be sent out shortly.
It's often about creating a community, isn't it, with these things?
Yes.
And you become the sort of the wise person that everybody starts to know. Ask her, because she'll know the answer to that question. And after a while, people think, right, Sophie is the cat person, so we'll give her a call. Fantastic. As I say, I love hearing about niche businesses. Thanks for coming in, telling us about Purry Godmother, Sophie. That's fantastic. And get in touch if you want to go away on holiday and have a relaxing experience, and have your cat also have a de-stressed experience and not miss you when you're on holiday.
Uxbridge FM.